Thank you for watching this video about your new chemicals in your RaceTrac store. This will answer just about every question you'll have about your new install. You may share this video with other associates so that way they can become familiar with all the chemicals and their uses. Should you have any questions, you can comment and I will do my best to answer any questions you have. When it comes time to add soap and sanitizer to your sink, your system's connected to these jugs. The blue one is your soap, the red one is your sanitizer. If these run out, you're going to press the little top button, it slides out, unscrew, put your new jug in, screw your cap on, snap it back in place. Very easy to do. One of the things, these dispensers, you cannot leave the water on all the time to them. It will make the dispenser go bad. So before you do it, you're going to turn your water on. If, let's say, you're trying to get hot water for your soap, you may want to run your hot water for a little bit until it gets to the temperature you want. Shut the valve off here. Turn the side that says dish detergent. That is going to flow and fill your sink up. You only want to fill one sink at a time. Once that sink's done, you'll turn this off and adjust your water to the proper temperature for your sanitizer. Turn your sanitizer on and it will fill your sink. Once this is filled, before you test it, you want to let it sit for a little bit, because as you can see, you're getting bubbles in the sink from it agitated. Those bubbles, you don't want to put your test strip directly in. When testing your 3-compartment sink, you have a sanitizer test station here. Same like the other one, you're going to press up. You use a little elevator to make it easier to grab. The testing strip, in case you need to read it, is all right here. You want to be between the 200 and the 400 on this one. You're going to fill your sink with room temperature to cool water. Never use hot water. Hot water can elevate your sanitize levels and give you false readings. When testing, you want to fill your sink and give it a little bit to settle. If you look in right now, you'll see there's not a lot of bubbles. It's just a little foam. If you take your hand and just move some of that, you want to go directly in and count to 10. You don't want to wiggle, you just want to keep it still. When you take it out, you're going to put it up against, and you're going to see we're right between the 3 and the 400 in that. So this sanitizer is good. So this is your Chlorsan testing strip station. You also have some spray bottles right here that you can use while you're doing your yogurt machines. On the test strips, which we're going to go over, you're going to press the little elevator up, take out your thing. You're going to want to be on the darker side between the 1 and 200 when you're using your product. Should you have problems with your dispenser, you do have the backup of the Chlorsan sanitizer. This will also be used in your yogurt machines. When filling these up, you have a water line on the front of the sink. You're going to fill your water line up to that mark. You're going to start off with about 6 or 7 packets in the sink, and then you're going to test your levels. You're going to make sure that you're at the proper level. You can always add some more packets. I would do it in half packets at a time till you achieve the proper level. So, as you can see, we have filled up our sanitized sink with water to the water level. We've added in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a good start, depending on how big your sink is, you may need more. So you want to take something, mix it around to make sure that that's all mixed up. Those crystals have dissolved. We're going to test this with the Hydron test strips. It's kind of just like the sanitizer. You're going to take off a piece. You're going to hold it in for about 10 seconds. You pull it out and you're going to compare. And you can see you're right in that 100, 200 range. So with 6 of them, this was good. If you were low, like 50, or was barely turning purple, you would need to add more packets in order to make this the proper dilution. For your mop station, just like the sink, you always want to make sure that the water is off. So before using it, you need to turn your water on. This one they're going to keep it off because we have a bad sink. But you're going to choose your knob if you need your floor cleaner. This hose would fill up your mop bucket. Once it's done, you're going to turn that off, let your hose hang into the sink. If you're filling up a bottle, like your peroxide bottle here, you're going to slide it up the hose and turn. And then once it's full, stop. You want to stick the bottle all the way up the hose, because this is an anti-foaming dispenser, which means you won't get a bunch of foam and you'll get actually product in there. You do have 3 chemicals here. You have your peroxide multi-purpose cleaner. This will clean your surfaces, windows, and other things. You have your heavy-duty degreaser, and you have your Trax, which is your floor cleaner. All of your chemicals will be found on this chart explaining everything that they do with the order numbers and how they compact. So you can read everything that can be done with each chemical for further explanation. You also have your MSDS book here by your mop station. This must be kept out and accessible. This cannot be locked up and put in a spot where it cannot be accessed if you need it. You have another spray bottle rack here to hold your spray bottles. So for your self-cleaning oven, it's not much of a difference in what you had before. At the bottom, you have your degreaser and your rinse aid. So before you just stuck it in, same thing. You're going to unscrew, open your jug, screw it back on. Rinse aid, same thing. They're color coded, so the purple's going to go to the purple, the green's going to go to the green looking one. And then just run your oven through its normal cleaning cycle. So at one of your sinks that you have chosen in your store, you have an eye wash station. This is for in case anybody gets any chemicals or any foreign materials in the eyes that need to be washed. It will be indicated by the emergency eye wash station tag right near it. To activate it, you're going to turn your water on and you're going to pull this knob. It's immediately going to make these caps fall off and start shooting water out. And that is going to be where you put your face down to wash your eyes. Push back in, turn it off, you put your caps back on, you're good to go. When we are done, you'll be left with a box. This is everything that we took down. This belongs to the other chemical company. We are not authorized to throw it away. I cannot tell you what to do with it. If you'd like, try to contact Diversey to see if they'll come pick it up, or contact your general manager and they can direct you what to do with it. Thank you for watching this video. It should have answered all your questions. If you have any additional questions, you can also contact your Ecolab representative for further instructions or direction. Remember, you can share this video with anyone on your staff so that way everyone will know how to use their new chemicals.